If you are anything like older version of me, you might have found yourself wondering, where are those divine signs and guidance people talk about? Why haven't I received them? Well, no worries. Take a deep breath and stay tuned because today I'm going to talk about those undeniable signs and hopefully you will find the answer to your question. I'll be sharing some examples of these signs so they become more easily recognizable for you and you can stop feeling like you're missing out like older version of me and start noticing the subtle magic that is unfolding all around you. 1. Intuition and gut feelings. Our intuition is like a built in compass that helps us know things deep inside, even when we can't explain them logically. When we listen to this inner guide, it's like tapping into a wise part of ourselves. It leads us to choices that match who we truly are. This guidance might start as a quiet feeling inside us, like a soft voice that suggests the direction. But as we improve in our journey of healing, that voice gets stronger and clearer. It points us toward choices that fit with what we really want and what matters to us. Trusting and following our intuition means choosing a path that feels genuine and in tune with our inner self. You might have been in this situation or similar situations before, where a friend that you trust recommends someone to you, and when the time comes to meet them, you don't feel comfortable. Something inside you feels off about this person. I have been certainly in this situation many times, and some of those times I didn't trust that feeling that I had. I didn't trust my intuition. So I went ahead, but later I realized that that person wasn't the right match for me, either for a friendship or for a work relationship or for an intimate relationship. So those experiences made me realize that I need to trust my gut feeling or my intuition so I wouldn't spend my time and energy on things or people that are not aligned with my authentic self. 2. And my synchronicities. Trusting our intuition often brings a special moments in life called synchronicities. These are like coincidences that happen when things line up in a meaningful way. It is like our inner being is sending us little signs that we are on the right track. To find synchronicities, we need to stay open to the unexpected and be mindful of the connections between seemingly unrelated events. One way to discover synchronicities is by paying attention to our surroundings and the people we encounter. Notice patterns or repetitions and be open to the possibility that these may have special meanings. About 10 years ago, I decided to move to a new city. And me being me, naturally, I started doing my research and I talked to as many people as I could to get to a conclusion. But all of that research and talking to people made me even more confused. But finally, I narrowed down my list to two cities. My husband and I went to visit one of these cities. We didn't like it at all, so we decided to go with the second simply because we didn't have a bad or negative experience with the second one. But then some interesting things happened. A friend whom I used to meet with other work friends started talking about her trip to San Diego and how much she loved San Diego. Another colleague at work mentioned that his sister had just moved to San Diego. Later, when my husband and I went to try a new restaurant, the people that were sitting next to us started talking about their trip to San Diego. After all of these coincidences, I decided to give up on my resistance and accept San Diego as my new city. 10 years later, I'm so glad that I listened to those coincidences and decided to move to San Diego. 3. Physical sensations. Our bodies can sometimes give us clues about the choices we make. Think about it. When you are considering something and it gives you a positive or comforting feeling inside, that's like your body giving a green light. It could be a warm sensation or a sense of ease. Similarly, in specific situations, you might feel a tingling or warmth, almost like an affirmation that you are in the right place or making the right decision. Let's say you are considering starting a new creative project, like writing a book. As you sit down to brainstorm and plan, you notice a tingling sensation in your fingertips and a warm feeling in your chest. It is like your body is responding positively to the idea. Later, when you share your project plans with a friend, that same warm sensation returns that reaffirms the positive energy around the decision. 4. Dreams and symbols. Sometimes our dreams and the symbols we see around us can give us messages and guidance. Have you ever had a dream that felt important or saw the same symbol pop up in different places? That could be your inner guidance talking to you. I used to have these recurring nightmares where I was late for an important meeting or exam. In those dreams, I was frantically searching for my stuff to get to that meeting while the time had already passed. This dream kept coming back, and made it difficult for me to have a peaceful sleep until I finally got the message that that dream had for me. It was like my inner being was telling me, "You are very stressed. Do something about it." As soon as I got the message and I started finding ways to reduce my stress, the dream stopped and I got to have a peaceful sleep. So, dreams carry very important messages and guidance for us if we pay attention to them and understand them. I'm planning to make a separate video in regard to dreams and the messages that they have. 5. Supportive inner dialogue. As we become more aware and conscious of our thoughts, our inner dialogue transforms. The negative voices within us start fading away, becoming weaker and quieter. But that positive small voice that we could hardly hear it before grows stronger. This voice is like a true, mature friend, guiding and encouraging us toward better choices in life. It soothes and comforts us during difficult times. More important than that, this voice never criticizes, blames, or scares us, even if we don't always listen to it. As our inner dialogue changes, we find ourselves becoming happier and experiencing greater peace in our lives. 6. Increased awareness. Going on a journey of healing means peeling away layers of thoughts, emotions, behaviors, and beliefs that have accumulated on our souls like layers of rust that we now need to release. Moving forward, we may find that as we become more aware, we encounter deeper and more challenging layers of distrust. It is important to understand that this isn't a form of punishment, or it's not a sign that we are not improving in our journey of healing. Rather, it's our inner being guiding us to let go of more, paving the way for a freer and happier life. The awareness of these layers is a sign of growth and an opportunity to release burdens that no longer serves us. 7. Unexpected help. Receiving unexpected help or support when we need it most is like a gentle nudge from our inner being, guiding us through challenging moments. This kind of help provides a sense of direction and assurance during difficult times. For example, imagine yourself facing a work deadline, a deadline that you have no idea how you are going to meet. But out of the blue, a colleague offers some help that is going to help you meet that deadline, for a help that you didn't even ask for. I have been in this situation many times before. This unexpected help works as a message from our inner being, letting us know that there is support for us, that we are not alone. Let me know in the comments below if you have had any experience with the signs I just mentioned, when you recognized them and took advantage of them, and when you didn't recognize them and later realized you should have. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do for more videos about personal growth and healing. Until next time.